All right, here we go. Okay, so I got my good friends, Mr. X. I'm joined by Optic Hex as well. We're going to throw some swag out to the crowd while we wait for the guys to set up. First is, are you going to throw this out to the crowd? What do you want to do with this, Hector?
Yeah, I'm going to throw this banner into the crowd.
All right. All right, guys. All right, you guys are Optic fans, right? There's a lot of Optic fans in here. Can we get like a, for Hector, you know, he's a good friend of mine. Can we get a little green wall chant going on? Yeah? Yeah. There you go. See, I like you. All right. Oh.
Usually the way things work here is that everybody in the front just doesn't ever get anything. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, if Pete is still out there, I'm going to pick somebody from the crowd right now in the front to win one, but this one's going into the crowd. Guys, please, no need to push, no need to be violent, okay? Just reach out and grab it, okay? Am I going to throw it this way?
All right, you guys just saw my nasty back for that. All right, Hector, go ahead, throw it. 1, 2.
Like a newlywed bride. Ready?
Yeah, like a oh my God, you're so beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he got with the fake. And the good news is, guys, the fun doesn't stop there because we have some jerky courtesy of our friends over at Game On Snacks as well. Guys, if you want to get your jerky, you can go to GameOnSnacks.com. You can buy your jerky starting at $5.99. That cheap. Let's go. Throw some jerky out to the crowd. Whoa. Hook you guys up in the front with something. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, dude, that was crazy. He just got robbed. We have any more? I think we have one more right there. We have one more. All right, Hector, one more. This is for you, buddy. Throw it out there. And he's looking around. Where is he? And it's going out to the crowd, and it fell into the player section. All right, well, at the very least, you have a great arm. All right, guys, give it up for Mr. X. Give it up for Optic Hex as well. Thank you, guys. All right, good news is Optic facing off against Denial is going to be starting in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. How long now, but of course he decides to coin it.
He's gonna lay into you tomorrow.
Just don't like that guy. Yeah. Anyway, moving forward here, we got Optic Gaming versus Denial. Guys in the crowd, are you excited?
They're excited.
There was a little bit of excitement. That was poor, but I'm sure you guys will get pumped when you see some of the action here. We're gonna go ahead, kick it off with Proofy now, who actually finds a play right in front of him. He's gonna open things up with a kill there. Turn around, Proofy with a double there immediately out of the gate. Looking for a triple. Can he get it? Yes, he can. And triple kill there for Proofy. Almost stumbled over my words there. That's how awesome that was off the break. Good stuff out of him.
I mean, I don't think if you're an Optic Gaming fan, you could have seen a better start. You know, Proofy had a pretty bad G3 by his standards. You know, I mean, Proofy, one of the most consistent slayers in Call of Duty. And to start off this big matchup against Denial, start off with 3 straight kills.
Wow.
And another 4 straight through that wall. I mean, that is a very good start for Proofy and Optic Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, again, and they did lose 2 guys there. Nadeshot's going to be by himself over by Red, but he is going to be able to pick one off there despite getting picked Red too. Proofy will find another one as well, making him 5-1 in his current KD. Definitely have just been playing out of his mind at the first minute of this matchup, getting a triple to open the floodgates for his team to be able to get control of B, and they have not looked back at this point, 20-12 presently.
And they're doing a phenomenal job of holding Red. You know, that's what we like to talk about on this map from the side that Optic is on. You have to hold Red control. You know, you saw Proof, as soon as he died over at Red, Nade was right there to pick it up. You know, that's the teamwork, you know, that since they've made this change where they have Proof and Play on the team that we've seen from Optic Gaming.
That's right, and looking here to see what they're doing. Nadeshot actually heating up quite a bit. Let's go over to Denial, because Denial is struggling right now. They're currently sitting at 32-18, with replays sitting at 1 kill there. Study, of course, 4-4 in his KD as well. Saints 3-7, which is something you usually don't see out of him, and Zuma struggling as well. So this has just not been looking good here as we jump over to Zuma, who's looking to actually get this flip here. So a very solid play, and you see one member of Optic turning around. That was going to be Proofy for the stop. He's going to make that connection, and that will be 2 down here for Denial, as they're going to have to answer back again with that attempt on A. Was a good try, not good enough, because Optic's going to get that one right back and map control.
Right, and we saw from Optic Nation earlier, Embos try and make the same play. Tries to open up the middle of the map for your teammates, forcing two of the players from Optic Gaming to rotate out. See Study pick up a kill right there. And, Optic is just dominating the kill feed. That's 4 down for Denial, as Proofy is just laying it on right now.
All right, well, you know what? I think with that 4 down, we should go into an Optic listen and see how they're communicating. So let's go into an Optic listening.
One more back right. He's gonna come near. He's right there. He's gonna come right there. Chill left. He took too long. He took too long.
Yeah, you're right. Want to see.
I'm going red. I'm going in red.
Just stay up. Saints replay Zuma. Saints replay Zuma. There's
Yo,
one.
go back to
Zuma.
I
spawned out.
I closed red. He's probably
I think he just opened underground.
I'm gonna push back to A. I'm pushing back to A. Only one.
1 second, underground's still closed.
I'm going A.
Matt, you stay white. Yeah, Matt, stay white.
Shoot your gun.
No, I'm not. I'm not over there.
Got him.
I got it. Proof go. I got it.
I'm camping in bottom fire.
They're probably gonna be red.
I'm looking for him.
I can't hear a thing, dude.
I turned my game sound way up. I'm gonna mix it.
Red door.
Keep talking. Keep communicating, guys.
One just opened fire.
One just opened fire.
I missed it too.
Oh, no.
Show your
Red
replays.
door.
I'm here too.
I'm going back. You guys stay live by B.
Good play.
I got
Nice. Get on that.
I'm
going back to B. I'm going back to B from crates.
I'm red door. I spawned red door. I'm
Yo, he's crates somewhere.
You got that. I'm going back to A. I'm going back to A.
Yo, divider on backside B and one's coming from underpass.
I got it. Nice. Go big on B.
Got me on B. Two of them on B. Two on B. One's bottom right weak.
Dude.
Bottom right weak.
One logs.
Both one logs, Matt.
One logs.
One more logs.
Yo, I'm hopping straight on this.
I'm baiting it. He naded me. He's at log somewhere. Nice.
Logs dead.
Nice, guys. Do that. Hop it.
I'm helping.
I got white. Watch red.
I'm looking red door.
Fucking slight
Don't
work,
see anything
man.
red door. Don't see anything red door. Still red door. Red door dead.
Red on it.
Watch out. Red door one shot again. Red door one shot again.
Matt, you got this, bro.
What? Red side. Matt, last guy, front red side.
Stay alive.
Stay alive. We'll help.
I'm nading.
Stay alive for the neutral. We're playing for the neutral.
One shot. Back right.
I got him.
I'm one shot.
Yo, play the neutral.
I got
White train.
One white train.
Saints white train.
I'm looking underpass.
He was white train.
Yeah, Saints white train.
Yo, he came white. He came bail train. On it.
One shot.
Absolutely intelligent plays out of Optic Gaming, saying play the neutral. Makes a lot of sense for them as well, since they're up by such a lead here, X.
Yeah, and they communicate so well. I mean, you even heard the play, just giving that positive reinforcement. Nate is the only person alive. He's like, Matt, you got this. And, Nate pulls out a 2-piece, stays alive. They're able to take B back right away. I mean, they lose it, pretty much after that. But the game's pretty much over at this point for the first half.
There's just at that point, it's going to be a couple garbage points here. Now, of course, this could potentially come back down the line. Who knows? But now going into the second half with control of C and B could be a tad bit of a confidence boost, saying, listen, we can do this. We can come back on this game. The thing that I pointed out as soon as we went into a listen-in, X, was, and I looked at you and I said, they're just getting outslayed. Optic is completely controlling this game. But yet, despite that, key kills have allowed them to be able to, at the very least, get a tad bit of control there at the end.
Freight's one of the maps that you can come back from a pretty big deficit, because if you can hold the middle and your home flag, I mean, you can rack up tons of points. It's pretty easy to hold. And, for Denial, you can't have, the slaying that you have going on right now. I mean, Replays only has 7 kills. Study has 9. Zuma has 9 as well. I mean, Saints is the only player who got 10 kills in the first half. I mean, you're just not going to win games like that.
Yeah, they really need to see if they can get one of these guys to just light up here at any point in time. Saints going to get some hit markers there as Placer is going to run away from that one. Looking around, he's going to get another pick there too. That's going to be 2 now, but Nate shot with a double there. Let's see, can he follow it through? Nate shot with a triple, and we're going to go ahead, hop on board here and see what's up with Nate. Despite him getting picked off, we'll join him after the respawn here. But Proofy's also 20 and 11. Bear that in mind, and you're seeing some mistakes being made out of Saints and Study on the other side here for Denial.
And Optic is just playing this very smart. They're baiting it out, and if Proofy can get into back white, that is the power position on this side. Right there, he's shut down by Saints, but that's a huge kill from Saints, because if Proofy can get back to that white area in the back of that building, Denial would have spawned crates. And if they spawn crates, pretty much just funnel straight through that alley, that's a death trap.
Yeah, but look at their Denial just absolutely flooding B. They're going to get control of that there with that cap. Let's actually go ahead, jump into a listen-in here with Denial and see if their communication can lead to them coming back into this matchup. Enjoy.
One's gonna be lost.
Logs.
I got him. Let's go.
Do that.
One shot. I need help. You need to push that. You need to push that.
Get red control, guys. Let's go.
We're doing one shot. Seth.
He's pallets. He jumped red train.
Dead.
Red door.
I got him.
To that.
Let's go. Come on.
Proof nade.
I got a vector. I got a vector.
Yo, one's out fire. Middle alley. Fire. Bottom fire alley. He's there somewhere.
Red. Two red right now. Two red.
No, bottom middle.
I'm B.
Nice,
Let's go.
nice. Great
Replays.
plays.
I
Good
thought
shit,
was
Chris.
red, I'm pretty sure, dude.
Yep.
He might go A. He might go A. He might.
That's
Yeah.
one now. Get control of red, guys. Let's go.
I'm top ones right now.
Get red. Yeah, we need red.
Yo, hold on, one shot. Top one's one shot.
No one's crates, dude.
That's the top one's one shot.
No one
Alright.
crates.
Let's go, Tommy.
He's
come
next
on.
to B.
Go,
Next to B.
baby.
Next to B. Next to B right now.
Connected.
One's next to
Keep
B.
playing.
One's next to B somewhere.
Keep playing. All right, I'm good.
Scumple's next to B somewhere.
Let's go.
He's second. Sorry. He's white train. Clay's white train. Clay
One
was white
shot
train.
stop. One shot
Clay
stop.
was white
Clouds
train.
laying down.
Good shit. Clay was white train. He might go A.
I know, I'm going back.
Bottom middle.
Logs, we gotta get
Log
that
set.
thing.
Let's go.
Bottom
I'm one
middle. Last
shot.
guy. Bottom beer.
He's bottom beer. Let's go. Clay. Clay's bottom beer.
Stay left.
You could probably go C, dude.
I'm getting shot. Yeah.
Clay's gonna go A, dude. Go see.
Three.
Last guy's in. Last guy's in.
I'm going back.
Go C. They're just, I don't know where this.
I'm fucking up. I'm blocking the spawn.
You're good. You're good. Good neutral.
Good job. On B.
I'm B, guys.
I
I'm
got
good
him.
job.
That's all four. Let's go. Get ready, Tommy. Get ready.
What? That was insane. What a brilliant play there for Denial as they've come back into this game. It's going to be 24-24. They have the trip cap. Optics playing from behind by AX. We have a minute and 47 left.
I mean, as soon as we went into that listen, we saw replays get that
That
three-piece,
three-piece,
and that
dude.
really just brought everybody on that team alive. I mean, you heard as soon as he got those kills, I mean, it brought everybody. Study going big right there with a three-piece of his own. They're going to have A, and this does not look good for Optic.
I'm going to say it at the bane of Reddit, the young gun study.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
my
Reddit is
goodness.
gonna
What
kill
a
you.
triple kill out of him. That's going to be 21-21 now. Denial have come back into this game. Optic showed some fantastic dominance in that last matchup, in the last round, I should say. But Denial not giving up at all. And my goodness, Study is just in their face again. They're pre-firing around the corner, and he found one player that could have been a two-piece there as well. 1 minute and 2 seconds on the clock now. Denial have a commanding lead here, X.
Just so much pressure from the Denial team.
Look
I mean,
at this.
You see Saints getting a two-piece,
And they
Zuma
just keep
in the
spawning in the
spawn,
back.
and they just keep spawning there. They were, for some reason, they were just not spawning out. And you know, I mean,
Now
Denial
they
just
spawn
turned
out.
it. Denial just turned it on
Oh
in this
my
last 3 minutes, Golden Boy. Amazing play out of them.
What a phenomenal showing here out of Denial, but Optic is going to look to get control of A back as well as C. But Replays and Saints need to work together. They're going to get that neutral, but the time is going to be a ticking. That's pretty much going to do it here. Optic Gaming couldn't quite do it, but Denial Esports comes up absolutely huge to take game number 1 here in this best of 5 series. What a matchup, X.
I
What
mean,
a matchup.
that's a big time comeback. You know,
Huge.
if you
That's
want
big game right
to
there.
be a championship caliber team,
That's what you do.
That is the type of game you put together. You know, you play an abysmal first half by everybody's standards, right? I mean, I don't think anybody can deny that. I mean, you know, Saints is the only one over 10 kills in that first half.
Come on,
and you
let's
know,
go, Chris. Let's go, baby.
Replays just be showing
Honestly,
great leadership, and
if I
you
was
know,
a
just
player,
tons of talking.
If I was still a competitor, or if I was a competitor now, I would want Replays to be my captain. That dude is just nonstop hype all the time, hype and energy. That is why I have a number of respect for them. But when you look on the other side for Optic Gaming, yeah, sure, they know that this happened. But if you're Optic, you're feeling good going into the search.
We've seen this from Optic, you know, a bunch of times. You know, they drop the first map and they come back, win the next 3. So, you know, those guys in there, I mean, you see them in the booth. They're not too down on themselves. They've been here before, Golden Boy. You know, this is Optic Gaming we're talking about. You know, Clay has won, obviously, numerous amounts of events. You know, they won X Games. They've been in contention every Call of Duty Ghost event, you know, to win. So, you know, it's not like we're talking about a new team, you know, they come in and now they're going to be all jittery. I mean, these guys are veterans. There's no reason, you know, they're not going to come back strong.
That's right. Well, coming up next is going to be Sovereign Search and Destroy, everyone. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the game. It's going to be a good one. Optic Gaming versus Denial Esports. See you on the other side.
He has a vector going when he's bottom bar, right, and he has to push out. Good chance he's going to die, right?
Yeah.
But because he had an AR play top beer instead, he was able to stay there, get 2 kills, allow his team to spawn back up, and that helped them get map control. Later in the map, he switched to a vector, and that's when you saw them put that crazy pressure on. But just to get that map presence right off the bat, that was an enormous play. Something minor like that, though, makes the difference between winning and losing those types of games.
Yeah, I mean, Denial clutched up big time there. I thought about it right after we went to the break, as a matter of fact. It wasn't a matter of Optic choking per se. It was just Denial going huge. That's what it was about.
Sometimes people just get hot.
Yeah, I mean, you had, as soon as we went to that listening, right. Or actually when we came out of that listening, we had Replays pull a triple.
Yeah.
Right? We had Study pull a triple. Right, I mean, I think Saints even pulled a double on that one, and that just gave him full map control. And then when he want to talk about what happened there at the, I believe that was the A flag, they just kept spawning. They kept spawning by A.
Optic really had no choice but to really just kind of push through that back room. But sometimes, I mean, even as a player, you can kind of feel it when the other team gets hot, right? Like you come out, and, you're killing everybody, and you're making plays, and then somebody makes a play from the other team, you start getting gun battles, and it's just not working out, and you can feel it. You can feel the other team get hot, and there's really nothing you can do about it.
That's right. It really wasn't, and all the pieces of the puzzle basically fit perfectly there for Denial in that matchup. That's why they were able to take that game 1. But now looking forward to game 2, we have Search and Destroy on Octane. Let's go ahead, hop into the action.
This is actually Sovereign?
This is Sovereign. Yes. What, did I say something?
Octane?
I said Octane. I'm tired. Sorry. Sovereign, Search and Destroy. I've been doing a lot today.
It's okay.
And, all right, we're going to kick it off here with Replays, who's carrying the bomb for his team. Let's see what they're going to do here. But Zuma off the break is going to get that first blood. That was something that we saw happen quite a bit to Optic Gaming last time, as 2 players are actually going to get taken out there. Poofy and Scump are going to be victims of that one, leaving Clay and Nate alone.
When we had Clayster on our team, we favored this bomb site all the time. I thought the A bomb site, has better ways you can go about, taking it down. I mean, you see Denial win the first round right there, but there's multiple ways you can do that going by. You can put an AR all the way in the back, and you can nade research, right? Next round, you can come out with a sniper back there. You can rush B dom. You can watch. There's so many different variations of a strategy. You can go on the A bomb site, and we don't see a lot of teams really do. They just do generic B pushes. So right there, Denial able to get around that because a lot of teams don't know how to play defense on that side anymore.
Yeah, I mean, and there's just a lot of the thing about Sovereign that I happen to enjoy too is just you can do that, right? You see a lot of you can push A. You have that option to do so, and Clayster just moved in there with that shotty right to the body, but he is going to get picked off though. That's going to be Replays there for the connection. Nate shot Poofy, Scump, Poofy with the bomb as a matter of fact. Let's see what he's going to do here, but that's the thing I love about Sovereign. Again, it's like you could just change up these pushes all the time. Want to get aggressive with a shotgun and push, blue side, you can, right? Like you want to try and maybe run over to A and try and go for a quick plant there. You can. It's a map that gives you a lot of variety.
Right. I think those are the most exciting maps to watch. See Poofy. He did not see Replays on that bomb. That's a huge kill. A lot of these teams, they pretty much have the same standard bomb carrier as well. So, your Replays end now, you have to know the bomb is down where Poofy dropped. And, you can see they're kind of circling around B. They have to know Scump is around there.
Well, Scump has to go huge here. He's going to get some hit markers. 28 seconds on the clock, able to connect with a kill there. But he's not going to be able to follow it up as Denial are going to lock 2 for them. And Optic Gaming not finding much luck. Poofy 0 and 2 right now. Still very early in this game. But those first bloods are not helping them.
No, but we've seen tons of times where teams will go up 2 or 3 after having momentum on the first map and search and destroy, and then they start to get a little lackadaisical, a little careless, and that's when you can let the other team come right back in and make a comeback. And do we see a sniper rifle from somebody right now?
I think Zuma had a snipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and
a little snip snap.
Yeah, I want a little snip snapper. I want to give him some love. Yep, he actually has it there. So let's see if he's gonna connect with anything, and he's gonna be creeping around the corner.
Oh, I thought he was gonna blast Saints.
Yeah, I thought so too. But Scump is actually going to get that first blood on Study. That's going to be good for Optic. A good change of pace for them after, they got first blooded a couple times there, especially in that last matchup. But Zuma's not going to be able to connect with that one, as Poofy will be there with that AR Remington right away. Looking now to see Replays and Saints. Oh, that's cookies. Replay's going to pick that one up. Now that's going to make it 2 to 3 here. And looking to see what's going to happen. No, now Replays by his lonesome. Let's see what he could do.
Yeah, and when Zuma was in green with that sniper rifle, that's definitely not got
right
poking out a little bit. That's not the position I would have liked to see a sniper be there. You know, you're going to look back, research. You have such a better vantage point from all the way back Green Street.
Ooh, look at this play here. Never mind. He will get picked off by Scumpy, and that is going to lead to Optic Gaming putting one on the board, and a sigh of relief indeed as Scumpy finds him right away. Brilliant. Brilliant play out of them. Just locked him down immediately.
That's all you need is get one on the board, man. Once you get that first one on the board, it changes everything.
They were able to just, it felt like that round, you know, like immediately you just saw it go in favor of Optic. I mean, Replays was already in a pickle there. And if he would have been able to get away scot-free going into, you know, research, he may
have been able to make something happen.
Maybe been able to do something, maybe. But that's, of course, you know, seeing what could have been, of course. But what did happen was that Optic Gaming pulled off that victory. And now into round 4. They're currently down by 1 round. Zuma is going to get that first blood, though. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Clayster was the victim of first blood. Proofy ended up getting picked off second. There is going to be a player actually right downstairs, and Replays goes for the challenge. His teammate was there as well. Study is going to get taken out. Nade Shot's going to pick off Zuma. That's going to make it into a 2v2. Replays, oh, and he's going to get knifed by Scumpy, and that is going to lead to a tied game, 2-2. Optic feeling the energy again.
I mean, you know, Denial was up in a 4v2 situation right there. And, you know, Zuma just pushed way too much and just got way too over-aggressive after getting those first 2 kills.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, those last 2, I mean, were phenomenal from Nade and Scump.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant plays. Again, I'm using that word a lot because that's what we're seeing here, guys. Just well-executed strategies out of the gate now. And what is this from Replays?
I believe that's is that a KSG? I believe it's a shotgun.
Let's see what he has. I mean, he does have a shotgun. And he has the TAC-12, but he's getting challenged right away. That TAC-12 should be shooting pretty quick, if I'm correct. So we'll see how this works out.
I believe it's an auto shotty, I think.
All right, so the nade shot is going to draw first blood, though, as Replays is just going to be hanging out. Let's see how much he can see of him. Proofy can barely see him there. Not the case at all.
I don't know if he can see him at all.
I don't think
not really.
And there he is, gotten identified there. Shot's going to come through. He has to be careful about that one. Oh, and there you have it. So that will be, I think they're just going to let that one go.
Yeah,
okay.
They're out.
They have to put their hands up and alert the ref that they can't do it. So that
did not happen. So
that did not happen.
Yeah. What I'm going to be looking forward for Denial, right? So you've seen Optic on offense. They stack 4 at B, right? They have nobody watching Green Street. Does Denial pick up on this and, you know, just send one guy straight down Green Street? And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to send a guy research, and he's just going to play super aggressive on that side. And they really like that call out of Denial.
Yeah, well, let's see.
I'm actually kind of shocked they picked up on that.
Yeah, well, it's all about how he pushes. That's going to be Saints here. So looking around as he's waiting it out, and he knows that he's going to be dealing with a 2. Oh, and he's going to find one. I thought he was going to be able to pick off the double there, but that's not going to be the case now. 1v3 here. Saints is going to be dealing with Scump, who's currently 7-3, Clayster 5-5, and of course Nade Shot, who has clutched up numerous times. But it's going to be Scump who finds the final kill, nets himself his 8th, and that will be a big round for Optic Gaming there, as they are going to tie things up 3-3.
I mean, 3-3, we got ourselves a game going. I know
we've had ourselves a game since Jump Street,
I
brother.
mean, it looked like Denial, you know, at those first 2 rounds, it looked like they were really just going to build on that momentum. You know, Optic was able to win that 2v4 scenario, and that changed this whole game up.
All right, well, Replays now back again, playing that objective, which is what you would expect. And look at this push here. This could work out rather well for them, depending on what they do out the break and who's meeting them over at A. But it seems like shots have gone down already. No one has drawn first blood just yet, though, which, of course, Optic Gaming has fallen to numerous times in that last Search and Destroy matchup that they had. But Zuma here, he's actually going to get that pick on Proofy, so that's going to be a huge gain for them. But let's see how all this unfolds as Replays looking push up. Scump is going to even things up against Zuma as he gets a little bit too reckless in the middle, and that's going to be his bane there. But looking at what Replays wants to do, he's jumping back and forth, waiting to see if anyone's going to challenge. But as well, remember, Study, can't forget about him, and he finds a connection there on Nade Shot, making it 3-2 here. And let's see, go back over to Replays. Has he made a decision yet?
You know, he really is kind of hesitating because he knew Scump was bottom, and he came up B-Dom and killed Zuma.
Study gets that pick.
So they don't know if Scump is behind them. They really didn't know where he was, and he had to hear him fall. So, you know, Scump should be able to pick up a kill right here.
He lost him.
Lost him, yeah.
He lost him right away. And what are they going to do here? They got to make a decision, and it won't matter because Replays is going to get the pick there. He was hunting for such a long time, and he finally found something. Replays, taking out Scump right by the bomb site. That's going to net them their 4th here. 2 left, and they could potentially go up in this series 2-0 against Optic Gaming.
Yeah, and I mean, that would not be good for Optic Gaming right there. But you see what the presence of just one player behind your team on Search and Destroy does. You know, Scump, they thought he was behind from B Dom. They probably thought he pushed all the way to, you know, where the A flag is on Dom. And it just changed their whole game. You know, you have to search for that one player because, I mean, if you don't take him out, he's just going to pick you up one by one.
Yep, and Clayster actually ran in there and ended up paying the ultimate price there against Replays. As he gets picked off, Proofy will find one player as well, and that will be Replay, so that will even it all here. Making it 3-3 in the count right now. No one making any moves. Furthest up player is Scump, playing a little bit more of that point position, though, right by War Room. Looking to see if anyone challenges, but here's the thing, and they're waiting for them to make that mistake.
Yeah, you know, as you were saying that, Golden Boy, I was going to say, here's the problem from Optic's strategy right now. It's pretty much perfectly countered by now. Optic was probably waiting and baiting them out. You know, they knew Denial was playing at a faster pace. And you see Proofy with the bomb sitting. Oh, Scump almost pulls off those insane shots, but
wow.
Proofy was sitting all the way back with the bomb with an AR, Golden Boy.
Oh, look at the flank. Look at the flank. Nadeshot has no idea. This could be very bad here. Nade's going to creep up. He's going to get picked off by Zuma. Jumping over to him here, and oh, he's not going to be able to lock that one down. Let's go ahead and jump over to Proofy here as he's going to be dealing with a 1v2. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Proofy knowing that he can do this here. Obviously, if a player can do it, it is Proofy. He is going to find one player. Study, making it a 1v1. Bomb, of course, is in his hands. The game in his hands. What can he do here as he makes his way up? Smart play out of Proof, though, as he should be able to get this one. Now, as we jump over on the other side to Saint to see what he is going to do. Okay, so he's looking around here. Proofy, on the other hand, circling around. Oh, he turned around at the most inopportune moment. Saint may have seen him here, and that's going to do it. Saint is going to get the 5th round win here for his team, Denial, and that will be a huge victory for them. They're 1 round away from locking this game 2 up and the series at 2-0. That will be huge for them.
And, you know, we may look back on that round, and that is kind of the round which kind of determines this whole series, right? I mean, you know, Proof is able to pull that off. The 1v3 scenario, I believe he was in.
Yeah, no, it was more 1v2.
It was a 1v2.
Yeah.
If anything, yeah, we picked up that 3rd kill, I
Even
guess.
then,
like,
though,
right. But if he's able to pull that off, I mean, that is a huge demoralizer for Denial. I mean, you know, if Optic would pull that round
it
out,
stops
I mean, that's
all their
huge.
momentum.
Yeah, I mean, that squashes all their momentum right there.
All right, well, let's see what Replays and the crew is going to do here. Nadeshot's going to be the victim of first blood yet again. And not necessarily Nadeshot being the victim every time here, but Optic Gaming can't quite seem to stay alive here. And look at what they're doing. A fast plant on A immediately. I love this play. Knowing that they have numbers, they should theoretically be able to win this one, but Scump is going to come out big there as we jump over to the Ginger Ninja. He's currently sitting, dealing with this 1v3. He can't quite stay alive, though. Shots going through. Scump can't do it, as Denial will take game number 2 in this best of 5, as we will have Blitz coming up next. Denial is feeling really good. Smiles abound for the team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I talked to Denial before this series started, I kind of, you know, went through the maps, and I was like, you know, what do you guys think of the draw of the maps? You know, obviously, map rotation is picked by game here at UMG Dallas. I know they were like, you know, we feel really good about these maps. You know, there were maps that they thought were suited for their play style, and, you know, that one kind of shocked me a bit. I would have said Optic was going to take that.
I actually would have said the same. I think I said that going to the break. I said I am very confident that Optic would take this one.
I could have saw, you know, the first respawn, you know, Optic hasn't played since pretty much early this morning. You know, they've had one of the first matches of the day.
Well, I mean, Denial hasn't played since yesterday.
That's actually a very good point as well. You know, and I think, you know, I could have saw them dropping that first respawn. We see that from a lot of teams. You know, they come out and they don't have that fire and that juice on that first map. Yeah. You know, then you get the blood going. And, you know, to lose a map like that I would have probably picked them pretty heavily favored to win. I mean, you know, that's putting a lot of pressure on this Warthog Blitz.
That's right. Well, guys, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, it is going to be game 3. Can Denial 3-0 Optic Gaming, sending them to the losers bracket, or will Optic Gaming answer back and force a game 4? Find out after this. All right, guys, so we are back, of course. It is time for Optic Gaming Denial Game 3 Blitz Warhawk, and the game is going to begin in just a second here. Of course, Denial with a huge game 2 win, and also can't forget about game 1, how well they played to come back from that one as well. X, any thoughts here?
I mean, though, Optic looked very good on the first half of Freight domination, obviously, and then, saw, they had some rounds where you saw some life. On this map on Blitz at Golden Boy, they are very good. They've beaten us a few times on this map, actually. See a lot of heavy D with Clay and Proof running, 2 ARs. We saw Proof running a sub right off the bat.
Yeah.
And pretty much what Optic's strategy on this map is kind of based off of, you see Clay right there picking up a huge kill. Their strategy is based off of this map is getting that first cap, and you see Nade shot, he's going to go in and get that first cap, so that's actually pretty big. I would not be surprised to see Proofy switch over to an AR right now. The first cap is huge on Warhawk, and if they can lock down both sides of the map with those ARs, it'll be a pretty safe victory, I think, for them.
Well, backs are against the walls here, folks. Let's see how Optic Gaming will be able to answer back. With that said, let's jump right into that listening swag with Optic Gaming. Enjoy.
He's pushing up. To your left, Proof.
One was gate. I don't know where he went.
Go in.
Saints was gate.
Yo, I'm spawning him on their blitz cap.
That's Saints. One's at the post alley. One's post alley.
I'm pushing 10. I'm pushing 10. I'm spawning him on their cap, yo. I'm spawning him on their cap.
Let's
go, yo. Let's do it together. I'm coming right side. Let's go, baby.
Too nice.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yo, I opened up the drive. One shot. There's gonna be one more. There's two more.
One shot at the bottom antique. One shot bottom antique.
Take your time, Matt.
Yo, go right. Somebody, Scump, when you go Genas.
Go Genas? All right, spawn here.
Yeah. Check corners. Check corners.
Top jug sign, dead.
He's came to their base.
Replays the
He's
same.
got an AR, replays.
I could've got time.
Or he doesn't have an AR, but he's back to their base.
I don't know
Where'd
if
he
he came
come
right.
from?
Don't know.
I got him up. I got him up. Let's try. I got him up.
At the 18, pushing up middle, Matt.
The 18 got me.
Another one. Pick up, pushing left.
I'm gonna go
be
Zig
right.
and then
First guy's
hopefully
gonna be right.
get good timing on
I'm
him.
pushing bottom Genos, guys.
We're spawning
No,
right.
no, no,
I'll go Genos.
I'm clearing diner. I'm clearing diner.
They haven't pushed up yet. I'm not watching the right American side, guys.
Oh, nobody's watching right side then.
He's there. I got him.
Okay, I'm still
Another one. Zig, Matt. That's it. Good job.
I'm holding this.
2-2. I'm missing. Study and replays.
I haven't seen anything diner. Once, water tower.
I'm checking corners.
They're stunning right side, so they're not here.
No, in 10 got me, Seth. In 10 got me.
You pushing out?
Yo, one shot post alley. One shot on their 18. There's two there, Matt.
Post, pushing water. Pushing water.
I'm trying to pick this kid up.
Rotate back. I'm going Zig.
Yep.
Near the post office.
Nice, that's Zuma.
Check corners.
He's a fence line, fence.
Okay.
He's gate out.
Nothing but straight communication there. Not a wasted moment from Optic Gaming X. Brilliant, I have to say.
Yeah, and, their spirits are still pretty high, Golden Boy. You see Clay, he's able to call out, what needs to be watched at all times, and he's able to actually count players off spawn.
Feels
and
like
that's
he's watching Nate's point of view, which is crazy too.
right. I know he can kind of guide him around the map. I think when you look at Optic Gaming, their recent success, I think you kind of, obviously they added Ruby and Clay, but I think it's been the play of Nade lately that's, that's really separated them and made them such a better team.
Oh, Nate's become a player that is, exponentially
Very
improved.
confident player.
He's not the same guy he once was. Back then, Nade was challenging things that he had no business challenging. This time around, every single movement by Nade is thought out and well made.
He's a very smart player, and he knows it, too.
That's right. I mean, I can't speak better enough of the guy. He's probably one of the most improved players over on. It's reflecting here. I mean, when you surround yourself also with players like Scump, Clay, Proofy, I mean, you have nothing but to improve. I mean, these guys make you into a better player, hands down.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. And I mean, right now you see Optic, they're turtling a little bit in their base. You see 2 players in their base. I believe that's Scump and another one of their players, Nade, is picking up kills mid-map. But they need to get out of there. They're going to give too much of the map to Denial. And you see on your mini-map, Denial is pretty much pushed up all the way past what we like to call the 50-yard line of the map.
That's
and when you can give up, when you're giving up that much portion of the map, good things do not usually happen.
Yeah, I mean, when you're relinquishing that much real estate, you're not. It's not a good look there. But of course, looking to see what's going on with Saints as he's going to be on the prowl now. There's going to be 2 members there finding one, and he's going to be able to win that. That's going to be big, but he will not be able to make any moves because they know that one player is going to be bottom Genas. They made the call out, so now it's going to be time for Saint to have to get this next player, and no, he is not going to be able to. Scump will be there for the headshot on Saint. That's going to stop that run that he started there. Zuma, on the other hand, looking to make moves over by water. He's going to find one around the corner. Here she comes. That's going to be a pick for him. Pushing up, though, he will get met with shots from the right as he gets cleaned up there by Clayster. And Clayster read that one like a book because he knew exactly where Zuma was intended on going with the last 13 seconds on the clock here. Saints now advancing forward. This cap could be big for them if they do something, but no, that's going to be a stop there. No matter what those study moves in, that won't matter either. And there you have it. That's going to be 2-1 going in to the second side here. Now I gotta ask you, X, if you're an Optic fan, do you feel good about that first half going into the second?
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, Nate just went 18-4. I mean, obviously you're not too thrilled out of the game out of proof. You know, Clay 9-9 doing his job though. You know, he's stopping players sneaking in those lanes, and Scump obviously he's getting the kills that he's supposed to get. But I mean, Nate right now is going in.
Nate shot's 18-4.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, that's absurd. It didn't even dawn on me because you have such a soft-spoken voice. You know, you sound like an angel. So it didn't really register that Nate shot was going 18-4. And Proofy going 4-12. It's crazy when you see Nate. Oh, whipping the knife a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Had T-Rex arms. It's okay though. And all right. So with that said, I think I want to see what's going on with Denial though. We gave a listen into Optic Gaming in the first round. I want to hear how Denial is going to come back into this game. So let's go to a listen in with Denial.
One shot, Proof. Proof's one shot. Good job, let's go.
Yo, I'm pushing on right.
Right
Yeah,
one
right
shot,
side. He has an AR.
Hardware. Sneak in a hardware.
Yeah, Clay stairs an AR.
He's inside hardware.
Pick up left. Hardware, middle street. Alright, I'm holding Genus. Pick up left. Zigzag's open.
Yep.
Hardware, middle street.
Right side's open, guys.
I'm going down alley.
Yeah, go down alley.
Mid street tank. Hardware.
Yeah,
Hardware.
Come on.
Nice, and then
I'll
Proof.
get the other guy.
He's right next to him. Proof, hardware tank. Proofy.
One shot, left side.
Last guy left.
Yeah, he was 10 or
Kill him.
somewhere over there.
Right, I'm cutting middle.
You might have come mid-street. I need help over here.
I don't see him mid-street.
10 one shot, Scump. 10 one shot, Scumpy.
One's far right, yo. All the way far right.
Scump's 1 shot 10.
Yeah, I need help over here, dude.
I'm out of a cap. Post alley.
You got a cap, Jay?
One shot, diner somewhere. Diner side.
Shit,
Is
side.
he in diner?
Scump proof is who you're looking for. He's in diner. Scump proof is who you're looking for. I don't know where he went. He was here, I'm telling you.
Where is he? Call
In
out.
diner. In diner, man. I need help with that kid.
Diner.
Big win, Chris.
3, let's go.
Proof.
He spawned up.
I'm not gonna.
He's got an AR, you have time. Let's go, baby, come on. All the way around the truck.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, it's an AR.
This stop is going to be so important there, and Saints is going to be able to make that one, and that will, for right now, secure this lead for Denial 3-2 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left here, X.
Yeah, and when you listen in with Denial right there, they really didn't seem too, pumped up, and they really didn't seem like they were getting much of anything going.
Well, because we didn't hear replays all that well.
Right. Yeah, but he really doesn't. Sometimes he's loud, sometimes he's not. When you see him at events, but. Right there, he was able to get a cap. He snuck in and kind of opened up the floodgates a little bit. And right there, I believe it was Scump who was in diner, and he was doing a great job staying alive. They knew he was in diner. You kept hearing them calling him out that he needed help right there.
That's a problem when you're calling that you need help that much, and it takes 2 players, so at the very least,
they're just
weed them out.
If Optic would have had 1 or 2 other players there, the floodgates could have opened.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think we probably would have been singing a much different tune here, but still though, despite all that, 3-2 Denial in the lead. Replays has been playing out of his mind in this half, picking off a great double kill there, that kill on Scump that you were mentioning before, but they got to be very wary about this one player. Look at this guy. This is actually going to be Nade's shot. Let's see what he's going to do. Maybe he walks in, maybe he doesn't, and he slides in for the goal, making it 3-3 with 1:47 left. A critical play for Nade.
I mean, that was a huge play. I know it's funny when I was casting earlier, I believe it was Scott when we were doing Envy against FaZe.
And another one. There you go. So that's actually going to be 4 for them now.
A lot of the times teams forget about the mid-street, the largest area on the map to defend. People just forget about it. And Nade was right down the middle street. And Optic's able to get 2 more caps, and they're going to go up 2 right now.
Yeah, when you have a 1-point lead in Blitz, it's such a fragile lead, but Clay couldn't quite stay alive on that one. Nade shot, he's not going to be able to do much about that one. Now it's going to be a 1-point game here in favor of Optic, but wait a minute.
Favoring Optic right now,
just seems like Optic, that Nade flying through, and he's going to get it. And wait, did he get it? No, he got, I don't even know. No, he didn't get it. My brain farted for a second.
Proof spun over by Barn, he was able to kill him.
Luck of the draw.
That's what happened.
All right, good call, X. Thank you so much. All right, so with that said, now we have 50 seconds on the clock. It's a 1-point game. And I said 1-point games, 2-point games now.
Yeah,
this is a little bit better.
Nadeshot's able to get another cap right now. And he's really winning this game for Optic. I mean, at 23 and 11.
Wow.
Double pause. I mean, 4 caps, most of the caps for Optic. I mean, right now he's going in But, you know, going into the next map, if they're able to win this Golden Boy, you're going to need Proof and Clay to slay. The next map, I believe, is Strike Zone Domination.
Strike Zone Domination will be coming up if they can clutch this one here. They still have 2. Remember, that's going to leave Saints by himself. We'll jump over to him. He can't stay alive. That's going to be 4 down off to respawn. That is pretty much going to do it unless they can cap by some kind of miracle, but that won't be the case. Optic Gaming will take game number 3. We see some life out of the green wall in this series now. How is this going to affect things going into Strike Zone Domination for Denial?
Oh, I mean, you know,
Let's go.
Denial,
fucking destroyed that map.
if they don't win this next map, Optic will come back and win this series, without a doubt. I mean, you know, obviously you say that Denial wins the map, you know, it's obviously over. But, you know, if they go to that 5th map, I don't see a way Denial can win.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be a toss-up here, of course, but Optic Gaming coming out strong. You got to give credit to Nadeshot where credit is due. Yeah, at one point, Proof, he only had 4 kills, and I think he was sitting like
4 and 11.
4 and 11, something you don't see a Proof every day. Meanwhile, on the other side, Nadeshot is 18 and 4, I believe it was. I mean, that's Nadeshot. If he goes off, this team secures victories.
Right. I think this next map, I think Strike Zone Dom is going to be one of the craziest maps we're ever going to see. Now, Optic is a very good Strike Zone Domination team, and the players from Denial are all amazing Strike Zone Domination players. I mean, Saints is one of the best, fastest slayers in the game. So is Zuma. This is going to be a very high-paced battle of this map. It's going to be amazing to watch.
This is going to be a battle, but the question is, who will win the war? Will it be Optic Gaming pushing a Game 5 potentially, which will see us visit Octane for some search and destroy action, or will Denial clutch it and take home Game 4 and the series at 3-1? Well, there's only one place to find out. It's right here at UMG Dallas, and we'll see you in just a few. Welcome back, everyone, to UMG Dallas here, and just want to give everyone a reminder. I don't know if you had a chance to see it during the break, but the Warfighter Engage project, make sure you go to warfighterengage.org. It is a program that creates controllers for people who have served in our military and is custom made for them so that they can enjoy the love of video games the way that we all do. So big thank you to that. I encourage you, check out warfighterengage.org. Now back to the action as we're going to go ahead and look over and see what's going on with Clayster as he's looking to secure that A flag, which he does so, but Strike Zone Domination now. This is going to be an intense matchup. You said it before the break. This is a situation where you're going to see 2 teams that are very good at Strike Zone Domination duking it out here, and it just seems like for right now, Denial is winning this battle ever so slightly.
Right, you know, right there you were on board with Nadeshot right at the start. He had a Remington, which, you know, I think he probably thought Denial was going to push through Pro Shop because a lot of teams, they send one through Pro.
Yes.
And then, you know, try and put pressure on your home flag, and they never sent anybody, and that really ended up hurting them when they went to go fight for B. You know, he was not really able to push in there and sprint in there. And it looks like they're just going to trade home flags right now, Golden Boy. Yeah, well, they knew that they had to do that there. Clayster's going to be full red, having to abandon his teammate there who got picked off. That's going to be 2 down now for Optic Gaming as Clayster's going to be moving up, but he's going to get educated by Study there. And that will be 3 down. Scumpy alone pushing up. Is this going to be a 3 cap? No, but it will see a neutralization. There is going to be Saints, though, trying to make a stop happen. Optic gets this right away because they knew that they needed every single point that they possibly could get here. Nadeshot, though, picking up a double on the zone, and Nadeshot with a triple. We got to go over to him. I can't believe I missed that, but hey, I'm not a mind reader. Can't find anything. I can't find everything, I should say. Nadeshot moving up as well with a headshot. He's going to follow it up. He did the pre-fire around the corner, and no. I mean, he just went on a roll right there. I mean, he was
They needed that.
And, no, if you are Denial, you know, we've seen so many times, I feel like I've said it so many times, where you go to get that 3 cap, it ends up, you know, not working out in your favor. And it ends up biting you in the butt. Exactly, Golden Boy. And look, you know, they gave up their 2 caps right now, Denial, but it looks like they're going to take C, and, you know, they have all the cutoffs needed.
Oh, well, this is the thing. Nadeshot opening up the floodgates. No, not going to be the case here. But just as I say that, there is actually going to be a member of Denial pushing up on B, and they're going to allow Optic to get control of A here. There could be one member of Denial who could look to ruin the days of Optic, mayhaps, but that could be, oh, that's going to be replays. And no, he's actually going to play this one very slow, but there's going to be 2 members of Optic actually at the front door. Finding one, looking to close up with the second, and he's going to get it there, as will be replays. Great play out of him. That would lead them to have control here of C and B. And I think at this halfway point, let's go to the listening now with Denial. Let's see how Replays and the crew are looking to take control of the first half. Enjoy.
He's there already.
I spawned out, Chris.
Good try, good try, good try.
Topsy stairs, topsy stairs, topsy stairs. Topsy stairs. He's going for it, yep. He's there, behind, on their truck, on their truck.
He's one shot. He's just standing
There's two there, two there.
Topsy. There's gonna be two.
I got him hurt.
I'm watching bridge.
I spawned
He's bottom pro.
They fucked us once.
I'm coming your bridge, Joe.
Let's go, Chris.
One more top bridge, Chris.
I'll go
Let's
bridge,
go,
I'll go bridge.
baby.
Let's go today. He's one shot.
Let's go.
Oh, hot dog, small hot dog. Hot dog, Proofy, hot dog.
He got me.
Go B.
He's one shot hot dog.
Go
Yeah,
straight
hit
to B,
B.
go.
I wasted time. Slide.
One top on the bar. Pillar. Watch your kitchen.
One more. I got you.
Watch your kitchen. From bar. Let's
Good
go,
job,
Tommy.
He's one
From
shot
bar.
from bar. Watch out from bar.
Proofy's from bar.
Hit it. Let's go.
Go see when you spawn. Get on it.
He's in there.
Kitchen dead. Let's go.
Kitchen.
Let's
Forward
go.
up, baby. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Stay in B. I'm pushing middle map.
I'm pushing out from bar.
I got him hurt. Double tense. That's not my assist.
Double tense. Still double
Three,
tense.
one. Double tense. One shot. He's one shot. Just challenge him, Nato. Let's get it, baby. This is an easy kill, Nato. Easy. He's awful.
I'm watching it.
Yeah, they're spawning an A.
Hold that, Tommy. Hold that. Let's go, baby.
From bar, Clay. From bar.
One more.
Oh, we needed to hold that there.
Communication from Denial definitely on point, but they're playing 3 down here as Saints is looking to do something. 76-57 is the score right now with 48 seconds left in the first half. Saints finding one in front. That's going to be a headshot on Scum. Looking around right to the outside of Bar. That's going to be another pick for him as well. And that will be 14-11 here for Saints. Currently, Denial leading this one 79-64 here. But it was a back and forth. As soon as we went to that listening, I thought Optic was going to come back into this first round.
Yeah, they did make it pretty close. They were getting 2-cap for most of the first part of that game. When when we went into that listen, Optic started to come alive a bit, and Saints, he kind of forgot about a little bit over the last few months. I mean, I think everyone forgets how dominant he was on Strictly Business. When they were U.S. Regionals champions, and then also had a very good showing at Call of Duty World Championships. And, he hadn't gone to Niagara, not at G3. This is the first event we've seen him in a while, and he's really reminding people of why he's so talented.
All right, 84-73.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
As Denial feeling good, and the crowd. I think we got some Denial guys in the audience too. We got some guys cheering for Denial. Oh wow!
Got some people rooting for everybody.
Who's out here cheering for Denial? Wow.
Who's rooting for Optic?
Who's rooting for Optic Gaming? Who can get louder? That's the question. Who can support their team? Of course, Optic Gaming, a team known to feed off of the crowd's energy as well. But
yeah,
of course, Denial.
They go everywhere.
When you have a team like Denial, though, those are all guys who are very emotional players, and I know that they're very, very grateful for that, for the support that people are giving them here. But with that said, now it's time. Optic Gaming. They're down by 10. The struggle maybe is a little bit real here.
10 is pretty much even on this map, right? You get a 2-cap and hold it for a minute, and you're basically back in the lead. So, Strike Zone's a map where, first half, great, put up some points. As long as you don't get blown out, there's realistically a chance either team could win.
All right, well, let's jump right into the listening with Optic Gaming. See how the green wall is communicating here, and can they come back into this Strike Zone domination game?
I'm pushing court.
He's backside you.
He came behind. I didn't
Another
neutral.
one in, one more
we were
in.
split.
Damn it, that timing sucked.
We were split. Top middle.
Top middle,
Bridge,
top middle, one
bridge,
B.
and one's from beer.
Just front door.
I'm
Top middle
pushing-
steps,
watch
top middle steps, top middle
Yo,
steps.
court.
Top mid.
Top middle.
Nice two.
A2.
We're gonna have to get out of this, boys.
I'm pushing A2 one shot. A2 one shot.
Help him, go ahead.
A2 one shot.
Top mid dead.
Go big and C. There's two
I'm
at A.
trying
There's
to
two
get
at
Two
A.
at A, man. I'm getting sandwiched. Two at A.
I got native. On A. Another one A1.
I got your help.
On
Matt.
A.
I got
Two
native from top C, dude.
there.
I don't know where he went. I'm on it again. I'm mobbing
One
again.
shot, dude. They're both one shot. They team killed. Nice,
Nice.
Clay.
I'm gonna come cut off your top mid.
Nice, Clay.
Hop on that.
I got kitchen.
I got you.
Yo, let's go,
Top
baby.
stairs,
Yo, let's
top
go, baby.
stairs,
Let's
got
push
me,
to B.
top
Let's push to B.
stairs.
Let's push to B. Yeah, Matt.
Top C stairs.
We gotta be quick.
Top C stairs.
One.
Top
go,
C
Matt.
stairs came top hall.
One shot. I need help to my left.
Gotta get on it. Get on it, Matt.
Good job.
No, good job, Matt.
Good job,
Let's go,
Matt.
baby. They might still spawn kitchen.
I'm looking. pushing this out. I'm pushing
Go,
this out.
yo, keep pushing it out.
All right,
keep
this is
pushing it
where
out.
we gotta get to
Pushing
3
it
down.
out.
I'm gonna go court. Watch top mid.
Top C stairs. Don't see anything. A2, one shot. Oh my gosh, dude. One shot at A2.
Dude, 2 top C stairs. Weak, man. One's going closet. He might go top middle of the kitchen.
That's not A2.
Might go top middle of the kitchen.
All right, watch my closet. Watch my closet. Watch my closet.
Closet? All right, I got it.
One blue huts, 1A. One blue huts, 1A.
We gotta push C, we gotta push C, yep.
One blue huts, 1A, guys.
I'm going.
Yo, behind the closet. Go. I'm gonna push A. I'm holding B or what?
Courtyard.
Am I holding B?
Courtyard. They're gonna go B.
I'm going top middle.
Give me one more, Clay. There's
Watch
gonna
your
be more there.
top
There's
bridge.
gonna be more there.
Watch your top bridge.
Optic Gaming looking to get control of this game here, as they will have control of B. And C, though, will be neutralized. Proofy with a big stop. He is going to get picked off. Nade shot, though, looking around. He's going to find one as well. That will be Saints, the victim of that. Turning right could find victory for him, as No is going to be a player there. That will be Study for the stop on that one. Looking to see what Scump can do here as he makes his way bridge. He's going to connect with Zuma. Now pushing forward. They do not have control. Currently spawning out of B here, but despite all that, they were not able to keep them inside X.
They're going to need a 2 cap and probably a neutral or a little bit of time of 3, to come back with just doing the math. Right there, I couldn't catch who it was, but Proof pretty much had a clear shot to C, and somebody just shot him out of the sky. And that could be a play that ends up deciding this game. Because if he was to get that 2 cap right there at that moment in time, if they would have held just those 2 flags for the rest, they would have ended up winning by, I believe, 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, so at this point, Optic Gaming is going to need something here. They're going to need a 3 cap at the very least.
We've seen it before.
Yeah, we've seen it
before.
And now I don't know what the crowd is chanting.
I don't know.
I've given up hope on this guy, these guys.
But
all right, well, let's see. Here is Scump looking to find one. Not going to be the case there either. Nade shot 24 and 21 right now. Clayser 22 and 28.
They got to push out of here together. They got to try and make something happen.
I don't think that's going to be the case here, X. I think that this is leaving Optic's hands very, very quickly here. I could be wrong, but
I mean, it is pretty much mathematically over at this point, I believe. But right here on this map, what kind of went wrong? I mean, you needed Proof to pick up the slaying part. If Scump's going to have a bad game, you really need a good game from Proof. You can't, not going to get by in strike zone dom map where there's so many interactions. I mean, look, Study's 32 and 25.
Study dropping a 30 bomb.
Right? I mean, Nate had a very good game. Clay, I mean, he slayed. I really don't look too much at Death on this map, right? As long as you're putting up kills, I really don't consider Death too much of an option on this map. I mean, you're going to die a lot on this map. That's just how it's played. But right there, you're just going to need a little bit more slaying.
And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Denial will take this series with a score of 3-1. Replay Study, Zuma, as well as Saints. Showing up big time here against Optic Gaming. But, of course, Optic not out of it just yet. They will be taking a trip down to the losers bracket. We'll see how they fare tomorrow. But still, I have to say, what a showing out of Denial there. Strike zone domination, you mentioned it before. You said Saints was the guy to look at, but the player to look at here, the players, I should say,
Zuma
were
very
Study
good game too.
and Saints. Study and Zuma. 32-32, 64 engagements for them there. 64 kills between the two of them. Incredible. Great showing for them.
Yeah, I mean, very good showing from Denial. I mean, we knew they had talent. Like, you knew both these teams were very talented coming in. I know there are a few plays, on each map. I mean, this series could have easily have been a 3-1 in Optic's favor, right? Just 1 or 2 kills go their way, as they're pushing certain objectives. And, the whole course of the series changes. So, two very talented, very closely even matched teams right there.
I agree. And, guys, put Denial on your radar because they belong there. This team is the real deal. We'll see what they do moving forward. But before we close the broadcast for tonight, we're actually going to have an interview with Study coming up in just a bit. I'll be on the floor interviewing Study, seeing what's going on there with him. But, X, any final thoughts here before at least we close it out here at the caster desk?
That's a big win for Denial, but, I mean, obviously they can't get too high on that. Their tournament doesn't end here. Obviously they have.
They have a long road.
No, they have a very long road. And, Optic isn't going to go out like that. They're going to have a very long loser bracket run, I believe.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this works out. Don't go anywhere. Interview with Study, talking about his feelings in that matchup, how it felt to win it. Not only that, too, but what were the keys to victory for this team. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute with the interview with Denial Study.